Assalamu alaikum. Good morning to my dear friends. You tune in to Voice of the Hanuman Mission, our weekly educational segment entitled The Beauty of Knowing. I am yours truly, Mahantji Dr. Balliram Chadee. And yes, this is my first live recording since my trip back from India, and I thank all of you for your well wishes, your patience, and your guidance as we have made the last few weeks a reality. Today's question is, can a person see good, be good, do good, and rise above, which is otherwise known as a corrupted environment? Now, a couple of weeks ago, while I was in India, I had a segment on temples and confusion and all those things. And so many people contacted me and said they appreciated the discourse and whatever. My friends, we have to say it as it is. Some of you may agree with me, some of you may not agree with me, but at the end of the day, the decision is yours. You be the judge. The question, as we related today, is can a person, a good person, who is otherwise surrounded by a corrupted environment, a bad or tainted environment, can that person rise above and be good? And the answer is yes. Before I go into the segment, I just want you to think for a second about the lotus flower. Many of us from the Caribbean, from India, we know what the lotus flowers give. It's embedded, it grows in probably one of the most filthiest places. The dalki, the swamps, the lagoons, the ponds, everything corrupted with dirt. But every morning at sunrise, with no fail, that lotus flower rises on that stem straight up and opens beautifully pink. And there isn't one speck of dirt or mud, as we say, on that lotus flowers. That is what we call rising above. That's just an example. Now today we see many people blame Kali Yuga, they blame the age, they blame everything else but themselves for being who they are. They blame the priest, the pundit, the organization, the temple. They find somebody to blame. But the point is, who really is to be blamed? It is yourself and nobody else. Your karma is where you are today. My karma is where I'm at today. But how do we, in an otherwise tainted environment, rise above? I said yes, you can, and I will show you why and how you can. Many of us know Bibhishan, the name Bibhishan. Bibhishan being the younger brother of what we would otherwise come to accept as the demon king, Ravana or Ravan. Bad, evil, destructive, corrupted, all of the things that basically are anti-good, if you wish to call it that. Bibhishan, the younger brother of Ravana, was a devotee of Sri Ram, Prabhu Sri Ram. He is probably the only person in Lanka that believed in the name Ram, who chanted the name Jai Ram, Shri Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Jai Ram, Shri Ram, Jai Jai Ram. So he was penalized, as we know at the end, because of his belief in good. He rose beyond the corruption. Even though his brother was king, he went against his brother because he believed in good. Sometimes in life, my dear friends, we have to move away from the crowd. We have to walk a thin line. We have to walk alone because we know what we're doing is right. We know what the majority or the masses are doing are wrong. You have to make that decision. You either stay with the crowd and be happy, or you walk alone and be really happy. That's the difference. Because at the end of the day, your virtue, integrity, your moral conduct and your ethics lies in your decision, what you do. It's stated in the Ramayana. Bibhishan or Vibhishan was a man believing goodness, in kindness. He saw God, he believed in rising beyond the corrupted state, the corrupted life that he found himself in by his own karma. He fixed his own karma by believing in the virtue of God. And so can you. Don't blame Kali Yuga, don't blame karma, don't blame the pundit, don't blame the temple, don't blame the Swami, don't blame anybody. Look within and blame yourself. Yes, we can rise above. We can be good. Bibhishan, a good man, lived in one little kutia, one little house in Lanka, and he was detected by Hanumanji. He was flying across Lanka to find, as we know it, the Molsa Jivan to come and cure Lakshman when he was shot. And while looking down, he saw the bow and arrows, the weapons of Prabhu Sri Ram on the walls of Vibhishan's home. He saw the tulsi plant surrounded, and Hanumanji said there could never be a good man in a corrupted state. And when he looked again, he heard Jai Ram, Shri Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Jai Ram, Shri Ram, Jai Jai Ram. And Vibhishan was sitting there chanting the name. And he had his musical instrument in the air. Jai Ram, Shri Ram, Jai Ram. And Hanuman descended. They met. He told Hanuman what to do, where to go, how to get security, and how to accomplish the journey of Prabhu Shri Ram. As the story goes, we only have 5 minutes. We cannot explain the whole Ramayana in this segment. So as I summarize this for you, my dear friends, you can rise above. You can be in a corrupted state, but you could believe in God, believe in good, do good, reflect on the life of Vibhishan, and reflect on the life of karma. You have it in your hands. You can create your own destiny. Until next week, I am yours truly, Mahantji Dr. Balliram Chadee, for the beauty of knowing. Jai Sitaram.